to present the Boise State Governor this year. This year, as Larry said, is a unique one for Boise State, as I will be passing the torch on to not just a great man, but a great man from my hometown of Medway, Massachusetts. It seems as if this small suburban town of 13,000 people, where once cows unpopulated citizens, is taking over at this great carnival. I have known Pat for many, many years, and believe me, he is one of the most sincere, dedicated, and hard-working people I have ever met. His drive as class of 2013 president for the past 3 years, and soon to be the fourth, is one like I have never seen. His ability to interact with students of all ranks and truly care about the wants and needs of the students rivals no other. Pat and I have been varsity teammates for the past few seasons. As a running back and Pat as my offensive guard, I put all of my trust into him to lead the way and keep me unharmed or untouched. I would not feel comfortable with any other person doing this task. Football is a great metaphor for life. Just as Pat during games puts his neck out on the line and led me into the end zone, in life, I have no doubt he would do the same to increase anybody's chances of moving forward and reaching their goals. The end zone, so to speak. So without further ado, boys and girls skaters, parents and faculty and legionnaires, it is my great pleasure to introduce a great man, but also a great friend to the stage, 2012 Boise State Governor.
To our American Legionnaires, Chairman Mark Davis, Larry DeCara, and dedicated blue shirters this week. On behalf of all of Boise State, I would like to express my sincerest thanks for your continued efforts and service this past week. Without the passion you bring to these volunteer positions, this week would not be as successful as it is. Thank you. State Auditor, Suzanne Bump, thank you for your presence this evening. Having you here tonight is a real treat for all and a true add to our program. Thank you for your continued commitment to this wonderful state of ours. And to the ladies in the room and everyone else unfamiliar with who I am, how are you? From Medway, Mass, and the 2012 Boise State Governor. Governor Gregg, thank you so very much for that kind introduction. If it wasn't for your continued support and inspiration, I wouldn't be standing here today. It's been a real pleasure to have got the opportunity to get to know you over these last few years. I wish you the very best in your future endeavors. Thank you very much. Earlier this week, when referring to speeches, he said, "Be sincere, be brief, and be seated." Now that is exactly what I've settled to do tonight. I know it's hot, and plus us skaters have a dance to get to tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, this week we have been brought together to learn not only about government, but also about people. And the people of our great generation. Dr. Seuss once said, "Don't cry because it's over, smile because it happened." Be proud of yourselves for being here this week, no matter what position you've taken on. Whether you are an ace of hearts, or a two of clubs, you all play a vital role in the Boys and Girls State deck of cards. Come Friday, we will return home to mom and dad, our brothers and sisters, communities, and friends, even more confident, accomplished, mature, and unique than when we left. And no longer boys and girls, but young, aspiring men and women. We are the next generation of leaders in this world. We owe it to Boys and Girls State for opening up doors, advancing our skills in the world of politics and relationships, and promoting excellent citizenship. And we thank you for that. The Boys State Boys for their continued support and belief in me. Girls, I challenge the boys to be creative, to come together as one, represent the richness of Massachusetts, to stay true to their morals, and begin the process of making a real difference. I invite you all to do the same. For the exception of bathrooms, some clothing stores, and certain aisles at your local CVS, we cannot be divided by our sex any longer. We must work together for the greater good of society. Let's put discrimination to bed. This goes for blacks, whites, Asians, Hispanics, Mexicans, gays, lesbians, you name it. Let's hold the words of our founding fathers and hold true to the beliefs that all men are created equal. I encourage you all, collaborate, be productive, stay committed, and trust one another. Only together can we do great things. May God bless Massachusetts, the United States of America, and Boys and Girls State together.
Boys State, I probably would agree with you, but I'll tell you something. Someday you two may have 3 teenage daughters, and you may go to all the aisles and see me after Okay, let's introduce the other Boys State elected officials. We at Boys State elect our senators, so let's start with Ryan Patrick together. We're paying the DJ, might as well do some, right? And I'll leave our Senator Michael Richards from Pittsburgh. Maybe that's a qualification I heard from Medway, the government will talk about it. Lieutenant Governor Maxwell Kennedy Reed from Medford. Transfer Josiah Long in Medfield. Secretary of State, Matt Cook from Duxbury. Bring on the chorus and say God bless America. These young men have heard about the brotherhood of Boys State. And I had a very interesting afternoon because I'm working on a member told I haven't seen him in a long, long time because I fired him once. For a good reason. He's grown up, married, been in Texas for 30 years, and we had this lengthy email correspondence today in between when I'm working on the section of my memoirs dealing with the 60s. And he quotes as follows. He said, "If you see some kid with a little spark going up to speak at Boys State, just say give him hell on his way to the podium. It will stay with that kid for at least 39 years, as it has with me." So 39 years later, he remembers a little encouragement. And if we have encouraged even half of it in the course of this week, then we have achieved great success. Jonas, we have a rendition of God Bless America, correct?
God bless America. When you get that, the basic number is 67.
My partner in this adventure, my boss, my friend, the director of Girls State, Auditor Bump.
First, what I would like to say is I want to congratulate the girls and the boys for all the hard work, the speeches, the promotions, and the positions that you have. I'm going to advise you one thing. Take care of your state. You really need to make sure that you keep us all proud. And I'm sure you'll all do a wonderful job. And I'm always here to support either the girls or the boys. So please, again, congratulations. There is one more time I want to introduce, because as we do, we all have bosses, we all have leaders. The department president who would have been the girls, department president, you would have been her girl skaters, could not make it tonight, but we are very fortunate to have the most recent department president, Judy Hall, with us. And good luck.
Now my other boss. Mark and I have been at this for a while. I think we're a good team. In fact, all the blue shirts are a good team in my opinion. And we're very lucky to have someone as committed to the Boys State program as Mark Davis. You know, when you heard me address you earlier in the week, I made just one request of all of you, and that was to enjoy yourselves, get involved, but most of all, become good citizens in your communities. After spending just a few days with you now and standing here before you on Wednesday, I want to commend each and every one of you for getting involved. But most of all, for getting the friendships that you have made and picking the young men and the young ladies that you are. And then we know that we bring on campus every year. Because we know that we bring the best of the best from across this great Commonwealth here to learn about state and local government. You've heard many speeches throughout the week.
Yes.
And all of the themes seem to tie in. And as I turned to Auditor Bump after she gave her speech when I was up in talking, I said, it's just amazing how the lyrics and the things that are said to you are all the same. They're talking about getting involved, becoming good citizens, but most of all, if you don't choose to run for the elected office, exercise your right as an American and a free individual in the United States of America to vote. Because that is the one thing that makes the government work. Because if you don't go out and vote, you don't have the right to complain. If you do vote, you have the right to complain. But most of all, the individuals that get elected, and as I said, and I've talked to many of you young men during the week, and I always said, the cream rises to the top. And I think that is presented to you by the young ladies and the young men that you have elected to your state offices. To show that you have learned the process and you've learned it well. I love to speak and I can go on and on. One time I didn't like it. But tonight I just want to pay a personal privilege to a young man, 91 years old, a World War II veteran, and in the state of Massachusetts, it's always said, if you room with this individual at a national convention, you will become a department commander. And now it can be said that if you room with this individual, you can become a national commander, and I'm talking about you, Ernie Montron. Would you please stand up? You deserve that, my good friend. And now I'd like to take the privilege to introduce to you our outgoing department commander, the individual that this is his voice state, and that's Past Commander John Lennon, Department of Massachusetts. John?
Thank you, Mark. Good evening, everyone. Madam Auditor, Lonnie, Larry, Mark, I want to thank you for all the work that you do, and certainly all of those who have been elected, not only to the state constitutional offices, but within your own individual offices. I just have a few remarks to make. There are a couple of introductions I want to make. First, my successor, the great Legionnaire, our current Department Commander, Steve Silvestri. And then we'll just briefly for all the Legionnaires here in the audience to just stand to be acknowledged. Thank you. You can just tell, and you can hear it in your own voices, the enthusiasm that's here. And certainly, the results are showing with the elections and all the great work that you're doing. And Mark has given us updated, and we've got the newsletter, and so we'll continue to get the word on that. And it's great that you are taking it to heart. That this is your week. This is for you to take part in. And really learn all about state government, local government, national government, how our government runs, and I know some of you that will partake in that in the future. I think there's a couple of guys from Medway that might be leading the charge here. But really, thank you for participating. We hope that you'll take the message back to your communities, and that this program will not only prosper, but it will continue to grow. Because, you think that us here with the blue caps and the blue shirts and the auxiliary, you think that we're here for you. It's really, you're here for us, because it's for you, and what you do and what you stand for in the future that you hold for our country, and that's what it's all about.